Hello. Today I'm going to talk a little bit more about YouTube. So there's lots of things as new creators. If you have never done YouTube before, this is stuff that you may not know at all. If you have done YouTube for a while, you still may not know some of this. I learn stuff every day, and so that's always fun. And some of these things I didn't realize and I think are very helpful and useful. Now, again, my dog is up wandering around, so we're going to wait for her to sit down. So the first thing I actually saw in a video last night, a video from Dodash, and I will try to remember to link her video down below so that you can watch in depth what she was talking about. But what she was talking about was there is an option within each video that as a creator you can switch on or off to have featured places either turned on or turned off. Featured places, it says that it helps viewers explore key places in your video. These are public places like restaurants and shops. We won't display your current location or other private info. So this would be helpful perhaps if you're a vlogger that goes to different, like you go to different Starbucks or you go to different stores or whatever. That may be helpful for that because then everyone would know where you're going. Maybe if you're a Dollar Tree hauler, because that's what runs in my mind. That might be helpful because then people would know what Dollar Tree you went to. Now, for me, because I record from home or sometimes in my car, we don't want that. So you can turn this option turn this option off. You would just uncheck. There's a box that says allow automatic places. And this is automatically turned on every video that you create. It's automatically chosen for you. You cannot do a bulk edit to edit all of your videos at once. You do have to go video by video to turn this option off if you want it off. Now, if you're not paranoid or if you just, are interested in safety, this wasn't Dodash that I was watching, actually. It was Life with Lizette. It was Life with Lizette. I will, again, try to post her info down below. But anyway, you maybe want to stay a little bit more secure. You can choose to have this option off. Now, where you go in order to see this and see if it's on or off, which it will be on if you've never known about this before. But what you're going to do is you're going to go into YouTube Studio. You do have to do this from a computer. You can't do this from your phone, unfortunately, because I tried. I was messing around for like an hour and I couldn't find it. But when I got on my computer in YouTube Studio, it is there. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on your video, whatever video you want to start with, or maybe as you make them after you've saved the video, then you could do it after that as well. But you want to go to video details, which means just edit. So go to your video, just edit, click edit. And you're going to scroll down. And you're going to scroll down. My screen just went blank, so that's awesome. You're going to scroll down to where it says audience. And then it says whether it's made for kids or not made for kids. But there's a button under that says show more. And it gives you a few more options that you can do. Now, if you've been using YouTube for a while, you probably already know all of this because you would add your tags down below that show more button as well. So you would click the show more button and then scroll down a bit. And there's this section that says featured places. And again, there's just a button that you would choose. So it says allow automatic places. It'll be automatically checked off. So you want to uncheck that if you don't want to allow automatic places. So for example, I had a video where I was driving to my gym. And if the video caught the 7-Eleven that I pass or one of the gas stations that I pass, it would link it to those locations because it's Google. It's like Google Maps. And allow people to see where I was, which is not a good idea in my opinion. In my opinion, that should be private information and I should have to choose that option, not unchoose it. That's completely backwards to me. but it is Google, so it is what it is. So on your video, what you're going to do, you're going to save your video within YouTube Studio. And then you're going to go in to edit your video. And then you're going to scroll down to where it says audience. Under audience, it'll say show more. There's a little button that says show more. Click on show more, scroll down some more, and you're going to go to featured places. And then there is a checkbox there that says allow automatic places. Uncheck that if you don't want it to allow these markers of where your video is taking place. Excuse my voice and my nose and everything. I am still sick, so I apologize for all that. But that's tip number 1, or recommendation perhaps number 1. I would recommend you uncheck that. Again, unless you are some sort of vlogger or something where you want people to know where you are. Or if you're going on a trip to, there was one example of a trip to China. And so that YouTuber wanted to show everyone where she was. That would be, fine for that. But if you record at home, or if you record at work, or some other random place, and you don't want people to know exactly where you are, it would be a good option to uncheck that box. And then, excuse me, the next tip that I have, this one I just watched today, so I don't have any backup information on this. I'm going to try it because I have nothing to lose at this point. I did earn one more subscriber though, so thank you if you're the new subscriber. I appreciate it. Anyway, I am just starting this channel brand new. I've got 30 subscribers, which is much more than 0, which is something Lizette said is, you're complaining you only have 50 views or 90 views or whatever. That's much better than 0 views, which is very true because my first video only has 3 views. So 33 is better than 3, right? Anyway, so we shouldn't complain if we're feeling like this is going slow because YouTube is what it is. We can't control it. We just have to play along and just do our best. So that's what I'm going to do. So anyway, so the next thing is... there's a gentleman, and I didn't even catch his name, to tell you the truth, because I just watched the video before I started recording. But he is saying that there's an option you can change that will help you get more views. Now, again, I have no idea if this is actual factual or not. I just did it, earlier today. So tomorrow, if there's an increase in views, maybe, but it won't be that quick, right? It'll probably take a week or 2 in order to see a difference. So I don't know if this works, but this is what he's recommending. So I'm going to give it a try. Why not? I have nothing to lose here. So when you go into, again, this is in YouTube Studio, and it does have to be on your computer. It cannot be on your phone, from what I could tell, from what I could find. You do have to be on the computer. So you're going to go into your YouTube Studio and pull up your channel, and you're going to go to customization. It's on the left side of the screen when you're looking at your computer. It's on the left side, and you scroll down a little bit, I suppose depending on how big your screen is. Scroll down a little bit. Okay, so when you are on your channel page where it shows your channel, everything, your inspiration, your videos, your shorts, your lives, posts, all that, you want to scroll down a little bit to where it says customization. And there's a little like wand with some little stars around it. Click on customization. And then once you get to customization, you're going to, at the top, it says channel customization. And there's a tab that says profile, which is what it defaults to. And there's a tab that says home tab. So click on the home tab. And then on there, you want to click that first button. The first button, it says home tab. So you're on the home tab, but then underneath that, it actually says home tab, and it says show your channel home tab to highlight and showcase content for your audience. You want to make sure that that button is clicked on, or you won't have any of these other options available to you. So click that button on, and then once you've clicked on that, then you're going to scroll down to the For You options. Now, for the For You options, it's just a short little, like, one sentence line. What does it say? It says, YouTube recommends fresh content based on your viewers' interests. This is only visible to your viewers when you have enough content. So you have to have enough content to make this work, because you have to have enough videos for them to show to people. So I don't know. It doesn't say actually how many viewers you have to have, or how many videos you have to have. So you're going to choose more settings under the For You section. It's in blue. You just click more settings. And within there, it opens up a second page, or a small page in front of you there. And it says what to include in the For You section. And then it goes through some different options. And then down at the bottom, it says recency is the word. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Recency. And it's going to default to all content, which is what YouTube recommends. It says recommended. And it says YouTube always updates the For You section with fresh content. Now, if you've been using YouTube for a while, I think that might be more valid, which is probably why it's recommended. Maybe. I'm not sure. I haven't decided this yet. I'm just going to be testing it out over the course of the next week or so and see if I see any difference at all. But he is saying, this creator that I watched is saying, you want to change it to say recent content only instead of all content. Now, recent content only, if you just started your channel within the last 30 days or whatever, recent content only means content you've posted in the last 12 months. If you're brand new, you don't have anything from 12 months ago. You only have recent stuff. But somehow this is helping to push your videos up toward the top faster or better, or make it more visible to viewers. Again, I don't know. It kind of makes sense to me, but some of my, like on my other channel that I've had for 4 years, some of my old videos are good videos. Like, they've had lots of views. So for that, I don't think I would want to do the ones that are just 12 months. I think I would want to see all the content or all the videos, so that it's pushing out the most popular ones. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this option. So he's saying do the recent content only button. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give it a try, and I'll report back. Hopefully I remember. And I'll also try to post his information down below the video that I watched, so that you all can see it and see what you think. I'm kind of mixed on how I feel about it. I probably need to do some research, some more research about it before I go promoting it. But I'm a last minute type of person. Just go for it. Just do it and try it and see what happens. And it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's only losing a week or two. I will probably do it for a week. So probably today's Wednesday. So I'll check next Wednesday and see if I've made any difference at all. Because I have an idea of how many subscribers and how many views I get. So we'll see what happens. Now, of course, what affects all of this is what's in your video, your title, your description box. Like, all of this plays a part. I am following Dante London's directions. That's how I got on this whole spiel. From Joanna. She was referencing Dante, and so then I started watching Dante's videos. I watch both of them now, but they're both linked below, or hashtagged below. So do go search for them, because they've got some good videos out there. But there's stuff that I personally believe that good thumbnails make a difference. And I believe this, again, from my other channel, my old channel. And I believe this because of what Think Media says. And again, they are a YouTube training machine, basically, at this point. And so they teach people how to use YouTube, get on YouTube, be a good creator, and all the things. So I personally believe having a good thumbnail does help. I'm purposefully not adding any of those extras because I'm testing out Dante's idea that just do raw, live video, doesn't matter, not live, but unedited video, and don't add music and, start screens, end screens, all that. Don't do any of that. Just let it go. So I'm doing very minimal editing, like when I'm coughing up my lungs or snot is pouring out of my nose, anything like that, I'm going to edit that out because that's disgusting. And I think I forgot on yesterday's video, I didn't edit anything on it. But anyway, so Dante's idea is post every day, post 20-minute videos, talk about YouTube, help people, and use hashtags. The hashtags you should use are YouTube, subscribe, life, and respect. And then I'm also adding his name, Dante London, and then Joanna Sam as well. I'm adding those as well. And then anything that's on my topic for the day. So today's topic will be hashtag down below as well and will be in the description. The description is important because YouTube is using that to get you into people's feeds. Okay, if you have a completely blank description, I'm afraid YouTube won't find the video easy enough to determine who's going to watch it. So they'll skip it. And so, excuse me. And so you want to have something there so that YouTube knows what your video is about, basically. So use those hashtags. I am going to probably talk about, I'm going to change my editing software tomorrow, I think. I'm going to change it today and I'm going to use it tomorrow, hopefully. Because the editing software I use is PowerDirector, which is great. It's perfect. It's fine. It works. I know it. I've used it ever since I started my YouTube channel. But maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe I need to learn how to be a better editor. So I don't know. We're going to test it out. We're going to try all kinds of things. We're going to make this a success. We're not going to let this fail. So small channels, new creators, let's band together, support each other, watch each other's videos, thumbs up each other's videos, leave comments on each other's videos, because this is what helps get us all moved up in the algorithm. So I hope that was fun for you. It was fun for me. We'll see you tomorrow.